And good morning, good timers. Last day in Venice this morning. We are heading out over to Rome this afternoon. So a little bit overcast today, but we are just going to take this morning a couple hours and explore the island that we're actually on, because this is the only one of the only areas that we haven't actually seen yet. So we are going to take a look at the island of Giudecca, which is where we are located here at the Hilton, and we'll just walk around, see what we can see, and then hit the train over to Rome. So we will get our morning going here shortly. Alright guys, as advertised, we're going to spend a couple hours here on our own island exploring before we head off to the train station and eventually to Rome. I guess it's about a 3 hour, maybe a little bit over 3 hours ride on the train, so hopefully it'll be nice. A little overcast out here today, as you can see. Couldn't have 3 complete days of sunshine for us, I guess, but we got 2.5 days of sunshine at least. Definitely a little chillier today too, with the sun not being out. As you can see, the water here is a lot choppier than it has been. Yesterday there was actually some minor flooding in the city. I'm gonna guess there's probably some minor flooding today in the city as well, because this is about as high and about as choppy as I've seen the water since we've been here. But we are gonna go, like I said, explore near our hotel, so that way we can get back and get the train going. Now this is the first time we've seen this, guys. It's a palm tree in the middle of Venice. Definitely the first time we've seen that. So from what I hear, Giudecca, where we are, however you pronounce it, is one of the more ritzy neighborhoods here in Venice. We've already gone down a couple of streets by accident that looked a little ritzier than some of the ones we've been seeing. But like every other area in Venice, it's got lots of bridges that go out into the ocean and that connect the different little mini islands. Which we found out these are all little mini islands. Yes, there's over 400 little islands that make up the area near Venice. So that's pretty cool. Over 180 bridges, they said. So every single time you see a bridge, it's actually connecting to a different island. As I was saying, the tide is very high today and a little bit of flooding going on, so good example. Good news is that we've been on these boats a few times and we haven't actually felt the waves too much when you're on the boats. Now while you're waiting for them, it's another story, because they have these little waiting areas here that have benches in them, and you definitely feel the waves on those. I don't know if it's high tide or low tide right now, but if it's low tide, then high tide's definitely going to be a problem. But we've managed to keep our feet dry so far, so that's good. These guys here at this restaurant are going to wish they slid their tables and chairs a little bit closer. And of course, right near the taxi areas, water taxis, are all the restaurants. And they all like to display their food in the windows.
It's very tempting.
These meringue things look pretty.
Meringue?
Yep. And that focaccia bread looks really delicious.
Yeah.
Looks like there's potatoes, olives, and tomatoes on it. As you can see, guys, a little water doesn't stop the locals from having their cappuccino in the morning and reading books. Now for us tourists, we want to keep our feet dry. And Simone got held up there behind some dog walkers. I'm just going to take in the view while I wait for Simone to catch up. Get held up, did you?
Yep,
by
a little pupper.
By a little puppy. Now these I don't know what you call them. What do you call them? Ferry boats. There you go. These ferry boats. They come over from Lido, which is right beside Venice. In Lido, you're actually able to drive cars, so that's why you see cars on these ferry boats. So they bring them over here to Venice and just park them because you can't really drive them over there, but then the people in Venice can take them back, I guess. Area. It's got some cool stuff going on. Looks like a lot of restoration stuff. It's obviously a boat yard. This looks like a cool little car up here. Hopefully it's not private property. We'll find out soon. What's that? Yeah. Lots of old boats being restored here. And this here is cool. You might be able to hear in the distance too. It is noontime right now and all the bells are ringing across the city, which is always cool to hear. Nice to wake up to, actually. And here we go.
You scan it. I don't know what it is. Some kind of art piece for art from Tony Keaton.
Pretty cool. All right, guys. We found the dam in Venice. And it says free entrance. So I think we're going to check it out for a few minutes because why not? All we're doing is hanging out, waiting for the train. So, all right, head on. So DAM, guys, apparently stands for Disabled Artists. So that's actually pretty cool. So all these artist things are all from disabled artists here in Venice. See what you can find when you're off the beaten path. Things like this. That's why it's always cool to explore. Doesn't really get any more Italian than this, guys. Fresh salami hanging in the window, cut to order. If Simone and I hadn't had too much booze last night, we might actually do this and take it on the train with us, but we're feeling it today, we'll say. So we're gonna hold off on that, but looks pretty cool. Checked out. Taking a walk now to the nearest taxi station that's going to bring us to the bus terminal. Back side of the hotel basically is where we're walking. We've gone past the kitchen areas, housekeeping. But we are crossing over now to what looks to be a pretty nice looking neighborhood here. Definitely one of the better bridges that we've been over. especially for suitcase carrying. Sun is coming out just in time for us to get on the train. Yeah, doing all right back there?
Yep.
Yeah?
A lot of walking.
A lot of walking. Yep, definitely a walking city. But the taxi boat's here somewhere. This is definitely a nicer neighborhood here that we're coming up onto, or into. See the Hilton shuttle boat parking. And the backside of the Hilton over here. See, we just explored another village neighborhood that we didn't even know about. What we think is the right taxi. We'll find out. Pretty sure it's going to the right place. Should be a pretty well straight shot. Ready to go to Rome? Yeah, we'll see. We like Venice for sure, so hopefully we're gonna like Rome. Made it to the train, and so far we have a train car all to ourselves. Literally, there's nobody on this train except for us right now. There's plenty of people in first class behind us, but
We got 10 minutes.
we do get 10 minutes before we leave. That is true. From what I've noticed, there's a lot of people that run to trains right before they're supposed to leave. So we could still have some company, but hopefully not beside us. It'd be nice if we had this whole section to ourselves.
Oh, I see more people.
Someone's relaxing now, hopefully. She's still suffering a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we get about a 3.5 hour, 4 hour train ride.
3.5 sucks.
Hopefully, somebody starts to feel a little better. good timers, we have arrived in Rome. Right here at the train station. Hey, we actually had, to the right, Simone's giving me directions. To the right. So yeah, in front of us on the train were two priests. So it doesn't get much more Roman than that. And one was behind me when I was getting off the train, and I almost fell over. And for a minute, I thought I was going to be baptized because I thought he was going to have to catch me. But that didn't happen. So we are now, well, first of all, I lost Simone. But we are now going to be walking to the DoubleTree because apparently it's only like 5 minutes from here. So we will see. So guys, AccuWeather said it wasn't going to rain. Actually, they said it wasn't raining. And as you can probably see, it is it's raining. It's a heavy mist, we'll say. I'm starting to lose a little bit of faith in Simone back there too, but all right. Because it said it was 6-minute walk, and now it's changed itself to 11 minutes. So I don't know. We're gonna go straight to the end of this road and see what happens. Alright guys, so I have not messed up the room too much yet. We just got done checking in and heard about all of our Hilton Honors deals, which are pretty good. And so we got a nice bathroom right here, obviously. Got the old European setup there on the toilets. Nice king bed, and this actually was a free upgrade. I actually booked a queen bed in a queen size room, so this is a little bit better. It's still not huge, but not terrible. Good for 2 people. A nice big screen TV, and the view could certainly be better. I don't have a view of much of anything except the street. However, we're going to have plenty of views hopefully tomorrow as we're doing our tours and things. So I am going to actually order room service tonight so we can just kind of relax and Simone can take a nap because she needs a nap. So there we go. Guys, so from the restaurant downstairs I got myself some burrata and sun-dried tomato bruschetta, and of course the only other kind of pasta I wanted to try when I was here in Italy besides carbonara was the cacio e pepe. So that's what I had to get from downstairs as well. I thought I was going to get it from room service, but I couldn't find the room service menu on the TV, so either I'm doing something wrong or they've got something messed up. But this looks pretty darn good. This is from the restaurant right downstairs as well. So let's give it a try. I already like the spaghetti. It's got that almost bucatini kind of thing going on. Excellent. Very, very good. Not overly creamy, but just creamy enough. Definitely heavy in the Parmesan, and I can definitely taste the pepper. And the pasta is done just perfectly, just like last night actually at the other restaurant we ate at in Venice. Has a little bit of a bite to it, but not hard and not too chewy or mushy. Very, very good. All right. Next is bruschetta I'm looking forward to, because normally in the United States, as you know, you don't get sun-dried tomatoes, and you also don't get burrata on your bruschetta. So, and this looks excellent. I think I'm wearing some of it. It's actually got a very strong hint of lemon, actually, which is nice and refreshing. Yeah, the cheese is definitely creamy, and the sun-dried tomatoes are nice and sweet and sun-dried. So yeah, both of these are very, very good. And they came right from downstairs at the restaurant. Same restaurant we'll be having a breakfast buffet at this week. So that's excellent as well. And we get a 15% discount at the restaurant. So that's just for being a Hilton Honors member. So that's great. All right, good timers. So thought I was going to bed, but a little quick update. Simone got this plug from, I don't
Walmart.
know. Walmart, probably. Yeah, probably.
I did. No, Walmart.
And it's a European plug. He even says
right on it.
European right on it. And we plugged it into this outlet right here. And a huge spark like fireworks happened. We heard a loud bang and now the power's out. Yeah. So,
you plugged it in, you get to go downstairs.
yeah, so now I get to go downstairs and try to explain this to the hotel staff. So this ought to be fun. Stay tuned. All right, good timers. As you can see, the lights are back on. So that wasn't too bad. I mean, I cooked the outlet a little bit.
You can see
And,
it's like
and yeah, I did.
singed.
I cooked
It's
this
black.
a little bit. Yeah, it's
singed.
definitely singed right there. You can see. So yeah, he tried the circuit breaker out in the hallway and that didn't work. So he had to take this big panel down here on the ceiling, did some wiring up there, and then tried the circuit breaker again and it worked. So
By chance, right as that happened, I heard an ambulance, so I was a little extra
yeah,
worried.
the ambulance did drive by at the same time the power went out, like 5 minutes later. So, but we didn't burn the building down.
Shush.
We gave them a little tip, so hopefully they don't charge me too much at the end of my stay for breaking their outlet or frying their electrical system. But anyway, hey, the lights work. So now, with all that excitement, I think we're finally going to try to go to bed.
Yes.
All right. So with that, guys, I thought it was next time, but let's try it again. Until next time.
Oh, food poisoning, and now the power.
Yeah, you're getting.
It's
I'm
gonna
over
get
the
better
food.
from here.
I'm over the food poisoning already, and
Ugh.
hopefully you'll be soon.
Yes.
So anyway, until next time,
Have a good time.
have a good time.
Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you, wanna see you smile? Where's that happy girl that I know with a heart on fire? I'll do anything to make it fine, but I can tell that you have something on your mind right now. But I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a drink, just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes, I know you're all about the good vibes. We are all about the good vibes. We are all about the good times. Dancing till it feels alright, all night. We're all about the good vibes, all about the good vibes. I will make you forget all your sorrows.